Hey guys, welcome back to Be Strong Academy. Rafe here, and I just wanted to run through a couple of things with, your beginner nutrition guide. So there are three big categories of food. You know them as protein, carbs, and fat, right? So first up, protein is probably the most important one that we always want to prioritize, especially for muscle repair and recovery. As we get older, we need to also have adequate amounts of protein to repair, and our body just isn't as efficient as we get older as well. So adding a little bit more as we get older absolutely helps repair and balance our hormones and things like that. So, what are basic protein sources? We got lean red meats, bison, turkey, chicken, fish. We got white fish, salmon, has good fats in it as well. Tuna, shrimp, for the vegetarians, we have, you can get tofu, beans, and then also, eggs are a great source, obviously, and Greek yogurt, as well as, some low-fat cottage cheese to supplement with. And then we have our isolate whey proteins, also always prioritize whole food proteins first, but as we are in a pinch, sometimes we do need a fast option, and isolate whey proteins are awesome. So next up is carbs. Carbs are our main source of energy in the body, right? So think of it as like fuel in your car. So if you don't put any fuel in your car is not going anywhere. What are good sources of carbs? Potatoes, sweet potatoes, oats. You can even do a little bit of pastas here and there, rice cakes for snacks, cream of rice. And then, you got a little bit of fruits after training. Bananas, apples, berries are a great source. They also have some other macronutrients in them that are awesome as well. And then fill in with vegetables. Veggies have a little carbs in them, but we kind of call them like zero carbs in a way, right? Because they're mostly fiber and they just help kind of fill and help process the food out. And then fats, finally. We need our fats. Fats are awesome for recovery and hormone support. So especially in females more than males, right? We need that hormone support. So what are good sources of fats? Olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, nuts, seeds, so chia seeds, flax seeds, almonds, peanuts, and then you got your butters. You can even do, some good ghee butters occasionally, peanut butter, almond butter, avocados, fatty fishes. So like we said earlier, the protein source. Your salmon is a great source of protein. It's also a great source of good fats. So we want to make sure we get all three of these blocks of food in every meal. So you want to put it together, protein about the size of your palm, carbs a little bit more, like the size of your fist, and then fats, we're going to limit those to a degree, but they're going to be about the size of your thumb. And then you're just going to infill with veggies. And that's pretty much it. Let's not overthink it when we're just getting started. Carbs for energy, protein for repair and building, fat to modulate our hormones, 3 simple meals a day, supplement with a isolate whey protein shake, and just start there and be consistent. Consistency is key. Consistency is king. It's hard to adjust when we're all over the place every day. So eating the same style of meals day in and day out helps us be able to make adjustments as we need to see more progress. All right, let's get to work. We'll see you on the next module.